As their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Already.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Not today, you aren't.
Shut up! Jackson on first down. Now they set up the line. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Shut up! 180! Shut up! 180! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going. 25's the mic.
Stop your whining.
Shut up!
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Shut up!
36.
180! 180! 180! 36 the mic. I got you, punk.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Check curls.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. There's no coverage there. Force the incompletion.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Wide, 180.
Mike, 51.
On the ball.
51's Mike. Mike, 51.
Yellow.
I'm coming after you.
51's the mic.
Hey, watch the screen.
Oh, he's going to air it knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
43!
Cohen, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Good breakup.
Yellow! There's a wall right!
Check 55, Mike. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Mike 55.
Attack!
55. Hey, watch your lane. Mike,
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact, no time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
2nd down now. It's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
We're going 25's the mic. Hey.
Hold on.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone,
Jackson
defense.
hit, and he loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline, step out,
Get the yards, but then the mistake. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Attack!
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he completes it to Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Yellow!
51. You ain't going nowhere.
Check 26. Hey, 43, 15.
Slam. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Yellow.
24.
And he picks up the the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Yellow! Kill! Yellow! Hey, turn it up! We gotta go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw caught right around the 6. And the Chargers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. First and goal from just inside the 5.
Hey, watch the ball. Check 3.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision.
You mentioned the option. Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's enough. Let's see what they do here this score.
You. Put that in capital. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson for the shotgun. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
57.
Here's Jackson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this one. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
57 color, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open there, Samuel, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually off the right, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now he's trying to do is his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
57.
First down is short throw to Hurst, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
Yellow.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Hey, yellow, go going.
3 down. Odd. Check 9.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Yeah. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, rip it. 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. At the 38.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Hey, Mike 51. Oh, you got deep?
Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
One, and it's Mahomes. He finds Corey Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
Check hot route. Hot. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Watch the run.
Hey, 57.
Shift.
Check 31.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route.
You don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for the next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they count 1st and 10. They start on the ground. here at Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Don't worry.
25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. You don't want it? You don't want none of it. You don't give me it. Pick up the ball. Hey, 25's the mic.
I'm coming to Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Yeah, baby.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Don't worry.
25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
They can't hang with us.
Hey, 25's the mic.
I know you Johnson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs,
yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Yellow.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. Let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Yellow. Hey, color.
Back in the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down.
Now on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Double tight. We got 3 down. Check nickel.
Fight on these two.
Watch the ship.
15.
Hey, watch the ship.
Mahomes to throw once more. Short throw on the first. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed it, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah, let's go. Come talking now, what?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D.
working from the gun. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Tight end right, tight end right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Check. 3 down.
Buying time to his left. Shot left side by Hilton. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. His kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 41. Again, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the run. 26, Mike.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Go!
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
15.
Check safety.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Man, I got you.
Check 50.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Come back.
Safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Now they'll run it with the and this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He's tight right here. He's tight.
You got 3. 3 down.
Gets
3 down.
this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Danny.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Rip right. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Here we go.
Mahomes now throws. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you in that direction. The defense back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Attack! Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That is Cohen. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Single.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Yellow. Check 180. Watch 55. I got him. Check. Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday.
They go play action. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Corey Davis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are and that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams start to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of things we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Cut.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Sit hot!
Mike, 26.
180! Sit hot! Sit hot! 180!
Be a long day.
13.
6, Mike. Here it comes.
Now Jackson on first down. First out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Check, 55 to Mike. Double dog, that's the way. Hey, alert 3.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. This one caught by Davis. And he gets it down to the 32.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shift.
They fake the gig. Now Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's checking. Crash.
Hey, 15.
They'll try one. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Nice hit,
and give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
I go on, 80!
There in the middle, 55.
Hey, Sunday.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at a 3rd down. top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, yeah!
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Watch twist!
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tariq Cohen taking it in. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have been particularly competitive here at home. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Fellas.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun, being chased down left. Now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble then gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Sit on!
On 2nd down. Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Hassan Reddick came in there hard on the blitz and down 11 yards. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
There we go. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Check 26, check 26.
I'm here all day.
And open, it's Chase Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43. First and 10. He's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Watch the run.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't have the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that evaluator. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And he's got this down to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
We got this.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jackson on first down. And this is at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the year. Things off here in the 4th quarter. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
I know you feel that.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to this thing, get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Mike 51. Hey, 15. There you go. Switch.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's got a man, Corey Davis. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Watch the screen.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is an opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fellas, we're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent is a tough one, so we need to be great out here today, okay?
Wait, set. Alabama, 380. Wait, set. Wait, 20. What did he hit? Easy. Wait, set. Wide, 20. Why did he hit? Wait, set. 53. Wait, 20 hit. Wait, set. Wide, 80. Wait, 20 hit. Wait, set. 180. 380 hit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
On the ready. 56, Mike, 56. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Go.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking
Give credit
about.
to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Cowboy 80. Get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
They'll set up a throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away. Make it
Alabama. Here we go, D. Get on the field.
Side to Hopkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, they continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Watch 57. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside. The 20 before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, batted at the line. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in off the tip there. Really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you get a chance to take one away, you want people to...
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
3 down.
Murray on the throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Murray and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out right at the 35.
That's it, baby.
He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield.
I can't believe they even let you play.
He picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Day, baby.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Hey, man.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Boom!
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. Just taught me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it's silly.
Silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Wait, that green 80.
Mike 57.
Alert.
Let's go. We got this.
57's Mike.
Jacket, reload.
Trying to shake off the interception. Good enough to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch twist. Bang. 72.
To throw again. Brady. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Lay down.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
57's a Mike.
Hey, go 66.
Showed up.
57. Mike, 57.
Night, sweetheart. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run.
Mike's 57.
Let's go on. No, 66. All right, here we go.
Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go.
Ozzy.
Second down, here's Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Wait,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ozzy. Check. 72.
On play action, it's Brady. Complete to Hopkins. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Drop deep. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Himself on the RPO, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Woo! Let's get it.
Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, watch hands.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Baby. Get him, boys.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Not here. Hey, Larry.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and roll for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Wait,
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Watch the run. 51 to
Hey, 66.
Come on,
come on,
oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Undercrush. Regular.
kill.
Rip.
Watch the edge.
Wait for the edge.
A run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Joker.
Check Mike 21.
I'm coming after you.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well. Knocked it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions. None on this one either.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
All day, baby, all day.
Wait, set. Wide, 20.
57's a Mike. Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Wait, hit. Wait, hit.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other. And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards. And now how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
His throw incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They were having great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. And they haul it in as Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Alert!
57's the Mike.
Cover!
Shotgun now for Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
57.
57. All day, baby. All day, baby.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Now Brady again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. The season touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit. Hey.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Detroit.
Hey, check Mike 21,
45
Mike 21,
yards.
check Mike 21.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Hey, pick your game up.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together. So they really capture the momentum.
Taking momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
57.
Brady.
Hey, watch the slant.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
First and 10. Here's Brady. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
29.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike 57.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
57's the mic. 57.
First down. The right side here, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
53.
57's the mic.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Go 50.
57. Mike 57.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch 57.
Brady.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Here
you go.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
That one goes for 30 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Hey, goal 66. Here we go again.
On first and goal, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown right there.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. The Panthers head on to their lead, and it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Yeah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by the coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Right here. Mike 52. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Throwing on first down is Murray. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing the second of the bundle. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Boys. Let's go, let's go.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Good job, yo.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Yeah. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. '57's Mike. Mike 53.
53, Linda!
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 57's the Mike. 50.
Hey, check it!
Tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
I got you. I got you. 57. Mike, 57.
I'm on.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Alert!
Hey, switch.
Alert!
Switch. Check, check, check. Alert.
Now, oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Wait, that 53!
Hey, they scared. They scared. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Hey, 166!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
We touched
DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern.
That's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a dump off here complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
3 down, 3 down.
Come back, come back.
35.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Check.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
53.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. From the gun, Murray. Right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Murray again. Crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there, 26 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here we go, D.
Here's an inside give. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with 7 ahead. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Move.
It's Murray, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. Hey, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
Just like that.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Better bring it. 72. Better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
He's scared. 50.
Shadow.
From the gun. Brady to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
57's Mike.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
57. Mike.
Jacket, reload.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Blue Dan, Blue Dan.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Watch the switch.
No, 66.
Brady. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. Sugar, sugar. What you got?
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Wait, set. Green 80.
57's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Hey, switch gears.
First down is Brady. Got a man, he hits the stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
57.
Hey, watch the slant.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Back to you.
He's got a man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
57's Mike.
Hey, 66.
Rabbit.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Hey,
Pick it up. 57's the mic. Mike 57.
Hey, we got to get this stuff. Hey, Alabama.
Brady to throw again. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
The mic. Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
53, Linda.
Rush in. Rush in.
Alert.
Shift.
Throw with Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped. Sometimes the defense dictates it. They're going to crowd it.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Go, baby.
And they were
Turn
able to
up. Let's
punch
get
it
that
in the
ball.
end zone last time. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He'll throw it underneath to his running back, complete.
Yeah, baby.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check, 52's the mic. Check.
Coming, and he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, under pressure again, and down he goes again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Single.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's going to go down again. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Stop.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Wait, 20. Let's go. Watch twist. Peek edge. Alert. Watch the safety. Alert.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Baby. Yeah, baby.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go, baby.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 52.
Check 4, check 4.
Let's go, no, 66.
Back. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
Mike spoke
72.
Lose 1. 44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check, check.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
I got him. Back's mine. I got him.
72.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Hawkins on the grab over the middle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to take something here to take into next week? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Wait, set. 80.
Boys, 51.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
72.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Mike, 44. Too little, Cupcake. Slam.
Hey, 66.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Wait,
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Panthers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.